You mentioned skepticism and conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
My dad studied maths and statistics at university, and he wanted me to ask you. I'm also curious. How do we distinguish between someone that's trained to doubt something and to seek for evidence in order to come towards the truth versus conspiratorial doubt?
Mm.
So where's
Yeah.
the line between someone creating conspiracy theories versus someone that's genuinely being a skeptic and trying to find truth?
Yeah, good. So there's a nice distinction in the literature between um, theorizing about a conspiracy on the one hand, and then conspiracy theorizing on the other. And what that distinction really amounts to is that exactly what you just said there. There are some people um, who pursue inquiries because they suspect that there is something shady afoot, and they want to bring that to light. And then there are other people who seem to be doing something similar, um, but we are far more reluctant to kind of admire their behavior. We're far more willing to condemn them and to criticize them. And it's a fine line to tread in some cases, but here's one way of delineating the two. So think of something like, think of a conspiracy that happened, like Watergate scandal in the 1970s. So those who were working, the journalists, those who uncovered the Watergate scandal, that was an instance of a conspiracy where the evidence pointed towards it and was being suppressed. So it's an instance of theorizing about conspiracy. So the journalists who were kind of working on this, they were guided by the evidence. They were guided by the truth and other epistemic considerations, so things like knowledge and understanding. And that meant that wherever these things took them, they would follow.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if the truth, the evidence actually didn't point towards Nixon, or it pointed towards something, a different conclusion, they would have drawn the conclusion that would have been identical to the evidence
Mm-hmm.
based on the evidence.